Happy Labor Day, everybody. Joe, Thor, and Emma coming outside here. These guys are doing their late night evening business. Hope you guys had an outstanding Labor Day. We're just finishing up our prayer meditation here. 333, consistently showing up. It's like 22 out of 24 weeks. Guided meditation, guided prayer, super powerful prayer. Thank you, Miguel Sanchez, for that powerful prayer this evening. And then we guided ourselves on this amazing journey through this meditation, and I record these things, super powerful insights. Good to see you, Gene. Gene, you have to get on one of these powerful meditation prayers. They're super deep, and we were definitely tapping in. Good to see you, George. I hope you guys had an outstanding Monday. It feels like Sunday with the holiday being here. So we went all day long this morning, feeding myself with a massage, taking care of the body, continue to drink my lemon water. Remind everybody, drink your lemon water out there. Take some zinc, apple cider vinegar. Keep your bodies healthy. As we continue to keep our bodies healthy, we will continue to keep moving forward. And then today I was just thinking about Labor Day. What does it mean? What does it mean to go through labor pains? It's very similar for all you women out there who have gone through labor pains. It's very similar to life. We have to labor to get through this game of life. They don't teach us in the books in school. You're not going to hear about labor pains of life. You will hear about it from mothers that have gone out there and saying, what was I thinking? But then when that little baby is born and they place that baby on your chest, everything changes. Your life changes. Your life will never be the same. Good to see you, Dennis. Your life will never be the same. The father's life will never be the same. Dennis knows all about this. The mother's life will never be the same. The baby's life will never be the same. To be pulled out of the womb, put on the chest, going from one environment to another. The labor pains, just like the game of life. We have to go through labor pains. How do we get through the fear? That's what Kathy and I were talking about walking on the beach today. How do we get through the fear of life? And most of us saying when we don't touch something that's hot, we touch it. And what do we say? Don't watch the TV set because you don't want to see what's going on there, Scott Elliott. Is that we absorb more of that energy. More of that fear, more of that angst, more of that depression. The reality is that's part of the labor pains. That's part of the experience of life, as we've been saying in many of these Facebook Lives. Life is one big experience, as we're talking about on our call tonight at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday. We've been on the call for 5 years. On these calls, reprogramming the mind, what they told us who we had to be as children, to who we were supposed to be by a creator, being chosen. So it's awesome insights today. A lot of powerful insights. Hope you guys had an outstanding Labor Day. 251 of 366 Facebook Lives. I cannot believe how fast this journey of life is picking up here. Had a coaching call today. Had another call this evening at 6 o'clock. And all these insights coming to share with you. Because I know we're all one. I know we're all collectively connected. I know that as we become one and get unity, is what's been coming through for last week. As we become one unit, we can break down any barrier. We can push through any obstacle. We can overcome anything in this world. But we have to stick together. We have to stick together. That is the power of proximity. Iron sharpens iron. 27:17. As one man sharpens another, the two swords slashing will sharpen the edge. To keep your edge sharp, we have to get around the people that are willing to go through the labor pains, not the ones that are running from the pain. If they're running from the pain, go the opposite direction. Those are not the people that you want on the battlefield with you, because we said when we were in the army, you will get shot in the back by those guys that are supposed to be guarding your six, which means the people behind you guarding you, you get shot in the back. You don't want those people in your turn lemons from the grocery store right now. Absolutely. You don't want those people in the foxhole with you. Those people will get you killed. So when you see the people running from the pain, when you see the people running from the battle, let them go. Pray for them. But as a leader, as a chosen one, we have to go into the battle. We have to go into the fire. So all you firemen, firefighters, military, people that are putting your lives on the line, the doctors and nurses, we go into the battle. We face the pain, go into the pain right away. Or your mothers that went through labor pain, you went into the pain. But the gift on the other side of the pain is the blessing that most people will never understand. Most people will never understand the blessing because they've been running from the pain their whole lives. the unfulfillment, the should've, could've, would'ves, all those things is not who you want to be remembered by. What is your report card of life going to say? Because I know many of you want to know, what did I get on my report card? What can I bring home to mom? What can I bring home to dad? I'm so proud of me. Or I'm going to get a beating because I didn't pass my grade, or I got an F. And I've got those too. I've got the F's, I got the D's, I got the C's. And all of a sudden, got a little bit better at the game of life, got a little bit better at school, got a little bit better at going through the pain, got a little bit better at learning how, if you run into the pain, run into the fire, run into it instead of running away from it, you will get stronger. There will be some pain. But you know what? Pain is temporary. Suffering is optional. So choose not to suffer as we go forward in 2020 right here. Choose to step into your purpose. Choose to step into the reason why you're here. Choose to learn a little bit of something every single day from these messages from somebody else out there. Take these things, take them to heart. Make it a matter of life and death that you are going to learn these things. Because these things are the real game of life. And you cannot play the game unless you know the rules. And this is the purpose. Good to see you, Raul. Awesome call tonight. Absolute fire. After 5 years working with Raul, I can still feel the momentum building. And we were talking about 2020 5 years ago. And now here we are, expanding. Running into the fire, running into the battlefield, running in with our swords out, saying, you know what? I will stand for something before I go to my grave. Regardless of what's going on in the outside world, what is going on inside of you? What are you filling yourself up with? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it guilt? Is it shame? It's time to let all that stuff go. Because there's a battle getting ready to come down here. So those that are ready to get into the foxhole with us, now's the time to get out your weapons. Because there will be a battle going forward here. So I can see these mosquitoes coming out here in full force. There is going to be a battle, make no mistake. We're 60 days away. But the reality is, as we learn how to break through the labor pain and tap into your power, every one of you watching this message has power. Make no mistake, we all have power. When we go it alone, we lose our power like that. When we go in together, as I was explaining to the guy at Lowe's today, as I was picking up lumber for our flip house, as we go into the battle together, we will not be denied. Because proximity of people like you that are willing to die for a cause will push through any barrier, will knock down any wall, will get through any front, just like they did in all the wars previously. The human spirit will always find a way when you're guided with that unshakable faith and don't allow fear to control you. Many people are watching the TV sets right now, wondering what to do next. I say, you already know what to do. You're just not doing it. So time to rise up, get to that next level. Time to expand. You can get your level of awareness to a space where you won't have to worry about your six, because the guy behind you just may be me. Just may be Raul. Just may be one of these crazy guys from the next level. Maybe one of these other guys over here that says, you know what? I am going to stand for something before I stand for nothing. So thank you for all your mothers out there who went through the labor pains. Thank you for all those that go out there and put yourselves in harm's way. Thank you for all those that are facing the pain head on. Take that pain and use it for fun. Thank you to all the brothers in the next level. Thank you for everybody that continues to show up in this game of life. But know one thing, we are just getting started. They have not seen nothing yet. Good to see you, Ray. They have not seen nothing yet. Because when good steps forward and puts a stake in the ground with their sword and says, I stand for this. Because you absolutely want to stand for something, then stand for nothing, Joe. Good to see you. Good to see you, Christine. So happy Labor Day, everybody. Thank you for following these messages. Thank you for taking a stand. Thank you for stepping forward. Thank you for going into the labor pain. Because the gift on the other side is priceless. And those of you that have gave birth before know that. The pain was worth the pleasure, because to give the gift of life to one other person, especially if it's your children or seeing your grandchildren, that is the ultimate gift in this game of life. To give it to one more person. Keep showing up. They have not seen nothing yet. When it's all said and done together, we will rise as one. Keep showing up. They have not seen nothing yet.